Now, an Aussie couple has put their rocky relationship to the test in the most extreme way. Former Channel 7 journalists PJ Madam and Tim Noonan have embarked on a year-long journey to the toughest places on the planet, exploring marriage customs in diverse cultures.
The aim? To see if they really want to tie the knot or not. And it's all caught on camera.
The moment I saw PJ, I was head over heels. So I proposed to her.
Yes.
And that moment was everything I dreamed of.
That should have been their happily ever after. But for Sunday Night reporter PJ Madam and award-winning filmmaker Tim Noonan, it was anything but. Tim disappeared for 2 years after proposing, travelling the world to make his documentary series, Boy to Man. PJ was alone, focusing on her own career, their relationship tested by long distance. And so the idea of Extreme Engagement was born, an 8-part reality show for Netflix that would make or break them.
We want to find out if we're really ready for marriage. So we'll spend the next year in 8 of the world's toughest places.
Finding out how men and women in the most remote tribes get their relationships to work.
I want to christen that pup.
Not like that. You're disgusting. I think Tim is going to discover I'm my own girl.
Don't do it. Oh, no way.
Can you stop faffing about? Because I'm ready to go.
Am I an adrenaline junkie? I suppose yes, you could call me that. Oh my God, it's so scary.
You're not a pubescent teenager anymore. I don't think you need to keep proving yourself. If this is the Tim that I'm expected to live with on the road for the next year, we are in big trouble.
What should a marriage be, PJ?
Oh God, guess what, Tim? Not this. We've been through better and worse in sickness. He's withering with pain. And in health. Till death do us part. I feel like we're dying almost every time we go on one of these bloody adventures. Is that not enough?
Oh, what an idea. PJ Madam and Tim Noonan join us.
Weird seeing
Thanks,
that
guys.
back, thanks.
Yeah, but most people are thinking, why on earth? Why on earth did you do this?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Why not, right?
Well, it was a bit of a harebrained idea, but we wanted to. I guess we figured, like, if we couldn't survive travelling, I know it sounds bizarre because it was extreme. If we couldn't survive this year together, then maybe we shouldn't be together. And
In his mind, that was a good idea. I was like, let's just have a normal engagement because we've been engaged for, like, I think about 2 years already, but we'd been apart so long. I was working here, so it was one of those things where we were like, do we actually know each other? And we thought, you know, a lot of people think that they know their partner, but there's kind of, you know, certain ways to test that, and that was one way.
And travelling together is a very good way to see if you're compatible at every level. Tell us some of the things that you two had to go through.
We threw ourselves right into the fire. Like, we travelled to places that are just barely on any map. You know, we chop it into, you know, the remote wilds of Papua New Guinea. We were in the deserts of, you know, the Sahel Desert in Nigeria.
We'd go from minus 33 degrees in Mongolia to then like plus almost 50 in Nigeria. So like you're dealing with extreme, you know, temperatures, and then you're in, you know, very different worlds. You know, we're talking no electricity, no running water, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no online shopping.
And malaria.
She did manage to find the online shopping when we did have any reception.
The iconic got to work out, but then it was
PJ, we love you.
And no break from each other. In real life, you have a break, you have a moment.
Yeah.
None of that. How hard was
Within
that?
the first week, I got sick. And there was nowhere else to go to the toilet in front, you know, unless it was kind of near Tim. So we broke boundaries that day, and it was like, okay, now we really know each other. There was no else to go, so it was,
We had diarrhea next to each other.
That's what
that is bonding.
Bonding,
yes. PJ, the tribe puts you, a tribe in Cameroon, is it? Puts you through a ritual possession.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, in their
And were you happy for this to happen to your wife?
No, I was at first I was, and then until it came to the crunch, and she had to take this.
Oh, sorry. Well, you tell us what it is
so
first.
basically, they believe that to be a good wife, you do wind the clock back, and we're not there to judge, and we're not there to make any kind of statement about the way that they live their lives, but they do believe in really defined gender roles. So women belong in the kitchen. They, you know, are to wash by hand. They're to look after their men. They're to get the food. They're to look after the children. And so that possession was supposed to help embody the spirits of women past, to help make me rather a better housewife. And so as a modern woman, it was like, oh, that's a bit confronting.
It was never going to go down well. But yeah, like that really broke me because she had to take this like concoction and we didn't know what was in it.
Yeah.
And I think it really dawned on me in the split second, like what if something did happen to her?
Yeah.
And I promised all of her friends and her family that everything was going to be fine. And then when it got to that point, PJ, I mean, she's just entered a new threshold.
Well, because you're in a different
you two are just
world
so
and you're thinking to yourself, oh, okay, I know how to handle myself. But actually, then you're pushed even further. And it's like, okay, you've got to step up now. Like, I've got to do what they do. So,
Yes.
yeah, it was an honour in a way.
They say love and hate are really close.
Yes, that's true. Whoever said that is correct.
Are you still together, or do we have to watch the series?
Yeah, no, yeah, very much so. We, are we?
We were fine this morning, but, you know, there's a lot, you know, more of the day to go.
Well, look.
No.
I think we have to watch.
And Tim, you're well known for doing these extreme things on camera, these stories into the middle of nowhere. But PJ, I take my hat off to you because you are a girl after my heart who loves her online shopping.
Oh,
so well done.
I was a normal person before, and now I can't even sleep in my own bed. I have to sleep on the floor. It's too soft. It's,
You're a great couple. It's lovely to see you.
Yeah, lovely to see you guys too.
It's called Extreme Engagement. It's on Netflix right now. Check it out. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.